but a worldwide support, so that when you are en route and if you need anything, you can be supported around the world 24/7, you know, all throughout the year. So that's how serious we see that. And that is a dedicated, that means it's not shared with the airline customers support that we have. So it's a dedicated network. In terms of financing, financing has been for sure a key element that has been affected with this global financial crisis. And one of the key reasons why we had, why we and all the industry had postponements and cancellations, where many customers could not have financing in place anymore because the conditions for finance have changed. What we do is we support as much as we can the customers to interface with the financial community to provide the financing. We don't provide the financing ourselves, but we work together first. Regardless of a sale, we work with the financiers to make them aware about the value of our products, or how we have built these products, how they can expect these products to hold value over time, right? In all the aspects that matters from the point of view of who will be taking the asset as a guarantee or things like that. So that when a customer goes to the bank or the financial institution to look for financing, the bank has no restriction whatsoever in regards to the asset that he wants to finance. And then of course the financing capability will depend on each customer premises and on the requirements that the financing world is requiring. And which right now, it's not much the cost of the financing. The cost of the financing is not much different from what it was before the crisis, because in general interest rates have been reduced, but the banks and all these institutions, they are posing much more requirements for the customers to be financed. Maybe because of before there were not so much strict control and things like that, so the financial institutions are putting more requirements on the capability of customers to be financed. But from the OEM perspective, we have been doing whatever possible to have the financiers not having any issue about the asset, and interfacing between customers and this financing community to help them as much as possible to get the financing in place. Okay.
In your perception, does the Asia Pacific region offer a large enough market for your company to look at India as a strategic production, marketing and MRO hub for biz jets? What role India can play as a hub in this case, in your view?
Well, for maintenance, for sure, we are doing this already. Like we start to select customer support centers here, so that's definitely important and capable, and that's what we are doing. In terms of other productions, I'm not aware of. Maybe it's more a matter that I should ask people in Brazil, but I know that suppliers in India have been approached and considered for different programs of EMBRAER. So we see that India has a relevant industry and capability and opportunities. So these are not being overlooked by EMBRAER, and I know that people are talking about and looking at what can be done. In terms of producing aircraft in India, maybe this is not ongoing at this stage, but who knows? You know, that's a matter of, like you said, there must be a point in time where it starts to make economical sense.
Yeah.
But maintenance for sure, suppliers for sure. Yes.
Okay. EMBRAER has established facilities in India for the manufacture of airliners.
In
China.
In China, yes.
What is the level of demand for business jets in China, and whether there are any plans to produce business jets at the existing facility of China?
The facilities we have in China, the sole purpose was to produce specific type of commercial aircraft, which was the ERJ 145. So far there is no plan whatsoever to produce any business jet in China. And the ERJ's 145s were produced only for the domestic market, Chinese carriers.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much.